Welcome back, Knowing Squad. It is Nikol Knows, and on this very special day, I might be fulfilling one of my dreams of buying land in Mexico. So come on this journey with me while I discover my true passions.
Well, the agua origination, I wasn't sure what you were talking about.
It's because I saw on the...
Someone says there's like an Ojo de Agua, which would be like an artesian well.
Yeah, something like that.
I've never found it, by the way. I don't know where it's at.
I keep hearing about them too, all like the mountain aquifers and all this, all the natural mountain springs.
Oh, wow.
But I haven't seen them yet, like firsthand.
Well, I bought this because we were going to build, I basically got a series of 7 Airbnbs that I'm building.
Okay.
And we were going to build some house with a couple Airbnbs here.
Okay.
But then I got distracted and I had a developer buddy of mine from Guadalajara call and go, forget this is on this land, by the way. That's dumpster bait. But you see this wall here on this house? Mm-hmm. That's the other edge. So you have from like 7.5 meters back to 8.5 meters at the downside. Now, you had asked me, Nicole, how much excavation work, and I was trying to, and I was like, it's too much to explain. Let's go look at it.
Yeah.
Because the excavation work, it's already been cut here, and we had an engineer from Univa, the university, come out, and that's why I have all those plans. We already did the survey, the engineering study, everything. So the plan was here is to put the L-shaped foundation wall in here and here.
L-shaped
Oh, so
foundation.
Take this dirt, and everything goes that way. And
Oh, because
Okay.
you said the water is up here?
No, it's right there. Like there's a water line running right underneath your feet. Right
Oh
by
my
the-
God.
Oh, okay.
There's a water and a sewer line right underneath your feet.
Wow.
Okay.
No, it's like literally right here.
That's awesome.
So how far down does it go?
You can take these stairs all the way down to the next street.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay.
It goes into a cul-de-sac down in the next street.
Oh, okay. Well, we know what street that is because there's also a path that goes up to the house that's right up here
Yeah,
at
there's
the
another
end.
pathway that goes up over this way.
Yeah. we
Yeah, those
discovered
are our
that one.
neighbors
Yeah.
over there.
It's good to know about this though.
Yeah,
So this on the road goes all the way down to a cul-de-sac at the end.
it would be very, very useful.
So this whole lot here it's kind of like an L-shaped lot?
No, it's diagonal ends, and it's like a rectangle. It's like a straight chute with diagonal ends.
Okay.
And did you get that big document I sent you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got the cut lines where you can see them.
Okay.
And I've actually got mock-up plans in that document as well, where you can see what you can do. So max build here, according to, and this is not bribing anyone.
How
it's
many,
just guidelines, right? Like straight guidelines. You can build up to about 280 meters here.
Okay.
So you can do, and that's like you're talking about 120 on the bottom floor because you got to have a percentage utilization of total area,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the full 177 on the top floor.
Okay.
And so you're a little less than 120 because it came out 280. And then you can also do a rooftop garden on all that.
I want that, yeah.
You can build
Three.
You can build 2 stories plus a rooftop garden,
2 stories
Three.
plus the roof.
and they'll let you slide with like a stairwell / couple bathrooms construction on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay.
And I'm just telling you what you can get through without you
Without
can
getting
pay a
issues.
bribe. You
Yeah.
probably let you build whatever you want.
Because I was being
You know?
told that you could build 8 meters above street level. So since this is below the street level, I was thinking like, oh, can we maybe get another story
That's
in?
not how the code works. Believe me, I know it pretty well.
Could we get blocked view from here, or what
No,
do you
because
think?
this foundations aren't even big enough to go up. You would have to mow that over to get blocked.
Do you even know who lives here or no?
Yeah, it's a guy that sells tamales.
Oh, I hear him at nighttime.
And
That's so funny.
a little scooter.
Yeah.
It's a guy that sells tamales down here.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I mean, I know the Canadian lady that lives in this house. She bought it 2 years ago and remodeled it and extended it. And this is a Canadian couple. It's a gay couple that lives here in the corner. Not that I care if they're gay, straight, or
I think I know them. No?
No. We know the.
in the blue house is what I was talking about.
Oh,
And then
okay.
The Danny couple lives here.
And there used to be a Canadian woman from Vancouver that lived in the house in front of the Canadian lady. There's a little small house. We used to know a guy that was dog
Chris.
sitting.
Okay.
Chris,
Don't
do you know?
them.
Oh, okay.
He was really
Now,
nice.
this is just a very nice Mexican family. It's the dad's house, but a couple of his daughters live here with him.
Oh, okay.
And then this was the guy. I actually tried to buy this lot too, and I never got it bought. And he ended up selling it to somebody else for more than I offered him.
Oh.
I'm like, Augustine, really? But this is like a fisherman's house. But this lot's already for. I mean, they're going to develop this, but I didn't want this lot as the primary.
Yeah, you kind
Because
of
I
want
knew I
it
was going to
both,
cover
you
the
know?
view.
You
I
could
knew I
have,
was going to cover the view.
Absolutely.
yeah, that's
I'm going, I'm going to cover
hummingbird.
this view. Period.
Yeah.
Because by code, I can, if I raise the ground level by taking this dirt down there,
yeah.
I raise it up enough to where my first floor is halfway into his first floor.
Oh.
And then the second floor goes up from there, and then you got a rooftop garden.
It's completely
Okay,
blocked
okay.
out. So there is no chance of them doing that unless someone buys it out?
They would have to buy it, dump it, and haul everything off of there to even start, because that stem wall barely supports the dirt it's holding up. They have zero chance of building any higher than this.
Yeah.
Like none.
Well, they
Unless-
could possibly sell it to
So
someone.
if somebody bought it as a tear down, yes. And that's why you wear a belt and suspenders when you're on these hillsides. And you take that 2.5 floors until you get your bottom floor. Potentially you have long term of it getting covered up, but you want to make sure your foundations are high enough
Yeah.
to where it's not going to get covered up more than the first floor. And you still got the second floor and the whole rooftop.
Yeah, because ideally, what
Does
we
that make
wanna-
sense?
Yeah, I'd probably try and buy these guys out if we
I
bought
know.
this land, because we'd be able to build a whole little compound.
Compound
You know? Yeah.
thing going on. And you've got a lot of depth. Here, we can walk down here. You got a ton of depth on this wall. So, which we liked because you got more ocean front. Window the whole front of the house, and you got the view almost every room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got a nice freaking view here.
Yeah, I'm literally selling this lot cheap, but it's like I want to get on with my life and my other projects.
True.
Yeah, because this is a.
The realtors
this is
have
a
said
whole
you should
project
list
in
this
its
for $1
own.
million. I'm like, I don't want to list it for $1 million pesos and sit on it. I want to sell it. And a friend of mine convinced me to list it for $950 last season, and it didn't sell. And I'm like, I'm done with you. I'm selling it myself, and I'm putting it at a price even a national could afford, and I put it at $695 for them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm going to price it fair and sell it.
Yeah. That's 54 Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's for the view, it's like crazy view. So you go all the way to that tree.
Yeah.
The lot. So you've got just a ton of width, and if you look at that floor plan, it's a view magnet, because your bottom, when you move this dirt down here,
You'll have more height.
I'm standing at your first floor view, right here.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Not down there. This is all going to be filled by that down here. So this is first floor. Second floor better. Rooftop crazy good.
Wow.
And I would, no matter how many square meters you wanted, I would still build the 2+.
Up the street, and then I'd pay the fine.
No. I do the 2+, because here's what happens. You fill in that third floor later, nobody says shit. They don't come, they don't pull a permit. Stretch out this way in another room, nobody says anything. But when you first permit,
That's
build it by code. But build it by code going, hey, I'm going to send that a little bit over here later, and I might close that in a little bit. And I'll build a hip wall on the third floor, and then I'll roof it. And then it'll be, you see what I'm saying? And you just do that's the Mexican way of doing it.
Yeah, you got the game plan.
Is you just do the slow add-ons.
That's the way to do that. That's why people don't finish the roof, so they don't have to pay tax until the house is completed.
Yeah, they won't finish them because they're unfinished structure, and they don't know. They still get the property tax bill as land. Like, I think my wife complains, but I mean, she's extraordinarily cheap. I love her for that, by the way. But she's like obsessively so. And I think the property tax bill on this came in at $40 this year. She goes, that's so expensive.
Wow.
I paid $35,000 in property tax my last year in the U.S.
So the
We've got 6 developer clients, and most of over 55% of our client base are small investors, recurring investors, or developers. So only 45% of our business is a conventional retail real estate market.
We'd love to get into developing as
like
well, but I need
2025,
to build up
that's
some capital before I get to that point.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I got lucky. I sold out. I had a finance brokerage and an insurance company in the States, and I ended up in 43 states, and I sold out in 05
Oh my gosh.
to Assurant, a huge reinsurance company that has offices in 16 countries. So when I finished my work contract, like literally the day my work contract ended, I was already packed to move here.
Oh, there's a puppy
But
right
I still
there.
love like I get up and I start at 5:30 in the morning and I work till 1:30.